What's going on? What's going on? It's the Educated Weirdo, and we're here to talk about some interesting topics. So stick around.
You are watching the Educated Weirdo.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Educated Weirdo, and I'm back with another video. This one's going to be a little different, man. Normally, I'm used to doing different things on trading and investing and different things like that. But this video, it's going to be a little different, man. We're going to be covering some news, some exciting news topic, or one exciting news topic. And it's really nothing excited about it, honestly. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sad. We're covering the Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish fiasco. And man, this one is a doozy, man. When it first came across my feed and I saw it, I really thought it was a joke. I was like, okay, this is a money grab. This is just someone trying to exploit these guys because they're famous. Happens to famous people all the time. So I'm thinking it's a shakedown. But then I dug a little deeper. Started to read certain news articles, different things of that nature. And I'm going to be quite frank with you, man. I didn't like what I found. I did not like what I found at all. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of moving parts with this, but if I understood this correctly, this happened close to 10 years ago. There's a little girl involved who is now a young lady, and there's a little boy who is now a teenager. He was 7 at the time. I think the young lady was, I want to say 14, I believe, at the time. I might be off with the years, but somewhere around that ballpark. And now I think she's like 22, and the little boy is 14 now himself, or something of that nature. But I want to be honest with you, man. I saw the video. I won't show it on my channel. It was disturbing. First time I cut it off, and then I kind of forced myself to go back and watch it just because I wanted to have a valid analysis, to understand exactly what was going on. I'm going to talk about this from two different perspectives, or not necessarily two different perspectives. I'm just going to talk about how I'm hearing some people break it down and what they're feeling and how other people are feeling, and I'll give my overall analysis on what I think. But to go back to what I was, the groundwork I was laying, the young lady, the young man, they experienced some crazy stuff. Apparently, Tiffany Haddish was friends with the mother, and she gained the trust of the mother. And I'm a parent myself, so I can understand. Sometimes if you're cool with someone, you're real close with them, you might extend your kids out to them. But with this one, with me, if I know they're gonna be filming or doing something, I probably would have been there with them. But you never know the relationship she had with Dad. They say Tiffany told her it was a Nickelodeon reel, and maybe she let her guard down. I don't know. I'll leave that part alone. But I feel the mother has some blame in this also. But for now, we'll say, she gave her kids to Tiffany. Now, whether Tiffany knew what she was going to do precisely, I think she probably did, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt just for right now and say that maybe she didn't know fully what she was going to be doing, because she had to have some inclination of what was going to happen, but maybe didn't know how sick Aries Spears was going to get with this crap and whoever else helped produce the footage. So when the kids went with her, the mother didn't know what was going on, the quote unquote didn't know what was going on. and got there, and they had these kids doing some questionable things, man. Some weird stuff was going on, and so fast forward a few years after they done these things or whatever, and actually I don't even have to fast forward a few years. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when the young man got home, the little boy, he was crying, I think, and that prompted the mom to ask questions. And when she started asking questions to Tiffany, I think she passed it off to Aries Spears, and she started contacting him. And he kind of passed it off like, oh, he was being uncooperative, and we had to do away with the footage. And they basically painted a picture like they didn't do anything with the footage. So the mom kind of let her guard down and was like, okay, well, they didn't do anything with the footage anyway, so I'll give them a pass, yada, 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 whatever. And then I don't know if Aries or the production team, or maybe they attempted to upload it and it got taken down, and maybe the little time that it was up, someone saw it and recorded it, or however it got out, but it got out. And the mother found out about it. So she contacted Aries Spears, I think, and she was pissed, and she wanted legal actions, rightfully so. And here's where, okay, now me and my wife, we talk about this, and we were kind of going back and forth, and we kind of came to this conclusion. Now, this is just us speculating. Excuse me, I'm burping and stuff, my apologies. I feel that the mother, when she reached out to legal counsel, probably looking at the parameters of the case, they probably told her, you really don't have any grounds to stand on. Meaning, if you're just basing it off the skit alone, from a legal person, and I'm not a lawyer, but I did take a couple of law classes in my day, so hence why I'm giving my synopsis on this. If you look at the parameters of the skit, it is a terrible skit. It's disgusting, nothing funny whatsoever. But however, in the eyes of the law, I don't know if that would be enough to really come after them criminally. Now, I feel it's enough to maybe come after them on a civil suit for some stuff, and I could be wrong on that. Like, honestly, I would love to hear that one of these jokers went to jail behind this. Now, so don't get it twisted by what I'm saying. But just me coming at it from a legal stance, I don't know if there's enough there to actually really get someone locked up. Now, I'm just going off the skit. Now, if it's true what I think what they're suing them for, coming after them for, I think they actually are saying that Aries Spears really went beyond the skit and done extracurricular activities, being a full P. I don't want to say the words. I know YouTube doesn't like it. Acting like a full-blown P, and went beyond the parameters of the skit. And if that's so, then definitely some legal charges will be brought against him, and he will be prosecuted if found guilty. Now, I heard Joe Brown. I saw briefly. I watched it one time. I was talking to my wife while I was playing, so I didn't really hear everything he said. But I think he was kind of hinting at what I'm talking about. Also, he was basically saying, in a court of the law, I don't think it would really hold up when it comes to a criminal suit. But I'm pretty sure because I heard the mother went to 4 different lawyers and they all turned her down. So I'm pretty sure they probably told her something along the terms of what we're talking about right now, that you may not have a leg to stand on when it comes to a criminal suit. Hence why I think the mother probably went after more of a civil suit, but I think she ended up settling with Aries Spears for like $15,000. Now, I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, allegedly he didn't even pay her that $15,000. So I don't know whether that's true or not. And maybe he did pay her the $15,000 and that was hush money and she went away. But either way, man, in my opinion, $15,000 is not enough, man. You ain't gonna mess with my kids and think you can hand me $15,000. Now I'm gonna hand you something. But I'll leave that alone for now. Yeah, but I'm gonna hand you something. Yeah, definitely gonna hand you something you mess with mine. But so fast forward to now, the kids are suing both of them, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. And man, I'm gonna make a prediction. I wasn't even gonna talk about this in this video, but and I'm gonna knock on wood. I hope it doesn't come true. But this is just me kind of sitting back watching how Aries Spears move and stuff, man. He's really taking this shit to heart. Like, he's taking it hard, and he should take it hard. It's a serious matter, but I mean, he's taking it. He's kind of handling it in a weird way, man. And if you really go back and you break this dude down, he got beat up on the Corey Holcomb 5150 show. I didn't know that till recently, actually. Yeah, he got beat up, man. He was on there, and I watched the whole show, so I understood why my man swung on him. Not even mad at him. Aries Spears didn't swing back. He had his justifications for that, but it was crazy. But I noticed during that episode, there's the reason I bring that up, not to pick on my man, but I bring it up because I noticed he was watching the comment section during that show, and he was getting real emotional off what people were saying. And I'm just like thinking to myself, I'm like, man, dude, you're a celebrity. Like, most celebrities have tough skin because you get criticized a lot about random crazy stuff. So you would think he would have, especially him being a comedian, he would have, tougher skin. But it was really bothering him, man. It was like, you could tell it was really, he was trying to joke with it, but you could tell this stuff that people were saying was really getting to this guy. So I'm kind of like, I said, okay, so he's kind of low-key sensitive. So now moving forward with this stuff, I noticed at first he wasn't saying anything, but now he's coming out and he's speaking out. And I noticed it's almost like he's shooting himself in the foot. Instead of him addressing the kids and really just being apologetic, trying to come up with something that would, like, kind of like what Tiffany did, was like, I deeply regret doing it, or whatever she came out and said. But I can't legally talk about it and all that other jargon. But you would think, even though he did come out and say he can't legally talk about it because of the case, but it's almost like he's trying to attack all the comedians that are like saying stuff about it. Any celebrity that's speaking out, he's trying to low-key go joke for joke with them, or trying to fire back and this, that, and the third. And he's like, oh, it's a shakedown. The mother is notorious for doing these type things. And I'm like, I get that. I hear what you're saying. But why? Why are you, what I mean? Like, why are you worried about the mother? She's not the one suing you. The kids are suing you. And you know what I mean? Like, there's video evidence, dude. You've done, even if you did not, do the M word to these kids. I say that because I don't know what YouTube, I don't know the parameter, whether I can say that or not. But even if you didn't do anything beyond the skit by itself is twisted. It's crazy, dude. It's enough to have people looking at you like, what are you doing? So you should be out here, man, really just apologizing to these kids, because you probably psychologically jacked them up, man. And honestly, if I was in your predicament, which I would never be, because I would never do any heinous, crazy crap like that, but totally sicko, weirdo type crap. But if for whatever reason, if I was in some tight jam like that, man, I would apologize. I would say, hey, listen, I pushed the parameter of comedy. Y'all know me. I like to live on the edge, so I lived on the edge. I went a little too far with it. I got caught up with trying to do my comeback, and I just want to apologize to the kids. I didn't mean to intentionally, leave an imprint on you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shell out money, whatever I need to pay to get you treatment, get you help. That's what I'm gonna do, and go from there. Even though people are still probably gonna cancel you, even if you do that, but yet you might have a chance, man. The way you're doing it, you're not even. You act like this. He's out here acting like the video doesn't exist. We saw the video, dog. Quit with the redirection stuff. He was on TV the other day on YouTube or whatever. He was crying. I'm talking about, my mom believes in me, though. I'm gonna keep going, man. Bye. Forget all that. Yeah, that's cool and dandy, man. That sounds cool, but dude, man, you sick, man. You sick with it. And I notice a lot of celebrities are giving Tiffany Haddish a pass. They're kind of giving her pass. I don't think she should get that pass, man. Get on her ass. Now, I understand the whole skit just seems like it reeks of Aries because, you know, he's known for doing kind of pushing the envelope. I saw the video, dog, with the dude on your back and you kissing on him and stuff and all that. Yeah, like, he alling you up. Yeah. Anyway, so he's notorious for doing crap like that. But Tiff, I think you're going to have to eat this one, sweetheart. Like, yeah, when you bounce back, you probably will, because I can tell how everybody's talking. Everybody wants to save you. So, but you're going to have to hold this L for a little minute also. Now, I think you will probably eventually bounce back. But Aries Spears, dog, I hate to tell you this, man. I don't see you coming back from this one. But I started on the point earlier and I kind of stopped. But what I was kind of alluding to is with Aries Spears. Me going back looking at him and watching some of his older stuff, I noticed that he's sensitive. And this is what I knocked on wood about earlier. I know I got off topic, sorry. But I knocked on wood because I'm going to make a prediction and I hope it doesn't come true. I really feel like this guy might try to off himself. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. I was reading a report where he got into it with his baby mother years ago. And he was feeling emotional, kind of like he's emotional now. And he made some claims that he was going to kill himself. And even went as far as grabbing a gun with her in a room. And I heard the gun discharge. And I guess it hit the wall, hit the floor, hit whatever. Didn't hit a person. And I guess that was I don't know if he did it for manipulation reasons, because she ended up staying with him once he done that. So he might have just been going all out with the manipulation. I don't know. But either way, you threatening to kill yourself, so we know you got it in you to do it again. And the way he's acting emotional about this, saying like he thought his career was already over, so he knows now it's over and all this, that, and the third, man. Hey, and I hope the young brother doesn't do this, because I wouldn't want to see anybody get hurt, kill themselves or anything like that. But I kind of feel like, man, the dude might try to harm himself. And like I said, I'm knocking wood again. Hope it doesn't happen. Hope this is resolved some kind of way. But I do feel somebody needs to go to jail, in my personal opinion. The camera crew, someone, because like, who the hell signed off on this? It's just sick, man. But I just wanted to put this video out here. You guys leave some comments if you want to. If not, it is what it is. I know this topic is getting drove. It's getting kind of prolonged. I know people are probably tired of it, but I just had to do a video, man, to speak up a little bit about the topic at hand, because I just thought it was sick and twisted, and I'm just like, what the hell? But Educated Weirdo, signing off. Much love and respect.